In this example, we will be building a depreciation schedule. The item that we're looking to find the depreciation is going to be a pickup truck, and this chart is extremely helpful because it gives a good visual that we would be able to pinpoint the value of this pickup truck at any year. So some of the things that we were provided in the example was we know the brand new book value is $21,500. That means it's brand new, just came off the parking lot, that's its value. We also know that the depreciation that's provided for us is 20%. So we know it's going to drop 20% in value every single year. Oops. So we're going to copy this down. We all recognize here that we do not use the 20% for year 0 because it didn't depreciate. It's brand new. And then the total amount of depreciation we know is going to be, we'll get to that in a second here. And then the other thing that they're provided for us is the book value or the salvage value or scrap value at the end of its life. And that would end up being $3,500. All right, so as we've already found before, we know to find depreciation, the total amount it's going to depreciate, we would take the book value minus the salvage value. And if we were to do that right now, we would find that the book value minus the salvage value, it's going to depreciate $1,800 or $18,000 over the entire life of its existence. So I'm just going to type in $18,000 here, and then we're going to duplicate this all the way down as well, because it's going to be the same amount of depreciation from year to year. Now we need to find out how much is it going to depreciate from year to year. So what we're going to do is we're going to go equals, we're going to take the 20% times the total depreciation, and we're going to find it's going to depreciate $3,600 after the first year. So accumulated depreciation is going to be the same for this one, and all we're doing for this one is we are going to take the amount of depreciation times shift 8 times 1, enter. All right, so now amount of depreciation is going to be, since we're using the straight line method, it's going to be the same amount it's going to depreciate every single year. So it doesn't matter if it's year 1 or year 4, it's going to be the same amount it's going to depreciate. Now the accumulated depreciation is now going to change. So now the way we would find, let's step back here just for a minute here. What would be the book value of this pickup truck after the first year? So all we would do, as we did in previous examples, is we're going to go equals book value minus accumulated depreciation for year 1, enter. So there's our book value. Now we're ready to go on to year 2. So we're going to take the amount of depreciation times the amount of years, 2 years, enter, $7,200. So then we're going to go back to equals. We're going to take our book value minus the accumulated depreciation for year 2. And now the truck is worth $14,300. Let's go a little faster here. Depreciation here times the amount of years. We're going to take the book value minus accumulated depreciation. Find that here. Accumulated or depreciation times 4. 21,000 minus accumulated. And last one, we would go 3,600 times 5. And 18,000. That should match up for that one. And then to check ourselves, we could take book value minus accumulated. And yep, our salvage value is $3,500. Now when we're doing some of this, we may not see it in this lesson, but in next lessons to come, your value of the product can never drop below the salvage value. and we'll talk about that more. So in this video, we demonstrated how to build a depreciation schedule.